Today is September 21st, 2025. This is Read Through the Bible.
Hi, everyone.
And as we're reading through the Psalms, this is the weekend edition, one of the things that as we encourage you to summarize them, it's often helpful to look at some verses or phrases or words that are repetitive in the Psalm. Mm-hmm. And this Psalm has some repetition.
It does, yep. Verse 1 and verse 5 talk about waiting.
But they're a little subtle difference.
They are. So verse 1 is just a statement. My soul waits for God. And then verse 5 is actually a command where David is saying, my soul, he's telling his soul a command, my soul, wait for God. Mm-hmm. So a slight different twist there. First one is a statement, my soul waits for God. Second one is my soul, wait for God. And then in verse 8, it's kind of similar, and David is then bringing it to the people and telling the people to trust in God.
Yeah, and the people there, we can apply that to us. This
Yeah.
is David's psalm to the people of God. He's commanding. This is a psalm of trust. Mm-hmm. David says, I'm waiting for God alone, and you all should wait for God alone. Mm-hmm. But I love this when he's commanding his soul. D. Martin Lloyd-Jones picked that up in his famous book, Spiritual Depression, from Psalm 42, where he just says, why are you in despair, O my soul? And he speaks to himself, says, hope in God, for I shall again praise him. Mm-hmm. Or Psalm 103, verse 1, bless the Lord, O my soul. Mm-hmm. Like commanding his soul to bless him. And here he's telling his soul to wait in silence, right? Don't listen to yourself. Talk to yourself about what you should believe and behave and trust. So, okay.
Well, and I think the order is interesting. Verse 1 is a statement, my soul is waiting. Mm-hmm. And then verse 5 is telling his soul to wait. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Like he'd tell his soul to wait, and then he finally says, okay, my soul is waiting. But I think that's a reminder that it's a constant dependence, a constant recalibration, that we might be waiting and trusting in the Lord at one point, and then down the road, we have to tell ourselves to do that again and remind ourselves again.
Okay, listen to the Psalm, Psalm 62, to the choir master, according to Jeduthun, a psalm of David. For God alone my soul waits in silence. From him comes my salvation. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be greatly shaken.
That's like Psalm 61, verse 2, lead me to the rock.
Yes.
Okay, verse 3. How long will all of you attack a man to batter him like a leaning wall, a tottering fence? They only plan to thrust him down from his high position. They take pleasure in falsehood. They bless with their mouths, but inwardly they curse.
For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence, for my hope is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be shaken. On God rests my salvation and my glory, my mighty rock, my refuge is God.
Wow. 3 times he's been talking about God being his rock, and back in 61 he did also. Okay, verse 8, trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us.
Those of low estate are but a breath. Those of high estate are a delusion. In the balances they go up. They are together lighter than a breath. Put no trust in extortion. Set no vain hopes on robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart on them.
Once God has spoken, twice have I heard this, that power belongs to God, and that to you, O Lord, belongs steadfast love. For you will render to a man according to his work.
Let's trust alone in God. Wait in silence for him. He's our rock and our salvation, our fortress, and we shall not be shaken. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.